Hey folks, I'm here doing another SQL interview practice problem. Let's get started. As usual, I haven't looked at any of these questions ahead of time, so I'm doing it live just like I would be in an interview. I'll pick one randomly here. Let's go with Google Activity Rank. This looks interesting. Okay. I'll start a timer because this is medium. I'll try to solve it within 5 minutes instead of the 4 minutes I usually do for easy questions. Find the email activity rank for each user. Email activity rank is defined by the total number of emails sent. The user with the highest number of emails sent will have a rank of 1, and so on. Output the user total emails and their activity rank. Order records by the total emails in descending order. Sort users with the same number of emails in alphabetical order. In your rankings, return a unique value even if multiple users have the same number of emails. For tiebreaker, use alphabetical order of the usernames. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of instructions in here. There's a lot of text, and they're throwing a lot at you. But that's okay. Stay calm, and let's work through the problem. The first step that I like to do is to understand the tables. In this case, it looks like there's only one table, and there's only 4 columns. Okay, so this tells me that the complexity of this type of question is probably not in any tricky joins, but it's in making sure we follow all of their instructions, because this is a lot of text. So, all right, there's only one table. It's pretty straightforward. Only 4 columns. It looks like ID probably corresponds to the email send ID, and that is probably the most pertinent piece of information from this. So let's start writing our SQL here. So what do we need to do? We need to find the email activity rank for each user, and that is defined as the total number of emails sent. Now this is probably we have to calculate the number of emails sent. So let's start with that. So from user, count count ID as num emails sent, and then because we are aggregating using the count function, we have to group by. Now we need to output the user total emails and their activity rank. Okay, and again, activity rank is defined as the total number of emails sent, and the person with the highest number of emails has a rank of 1. So this looks like we'll need to use probably a window function to solve this. Row number over order by num emails sent. Well, actually, I'll do count ID, so it's explicit. We're ordering by the count of emails, and they want the largest number of emails sent to have a rank of 1. So we'll order this by descending, because again, when we count this, the largest number of emails sent should have 1. Now, there's another tricky part to it, which is, so they want us to, for a tiebreaker, if 2 people sent the same number of emails, use the alphabetical order of the usernames. So let's add that in. So we're already ordering by the count of emails sent. Now we also need to order by the username, and we'll call this email activity rank. So I think we have the basics of what they're asking for in here. Let's double check everything because there are a lot of instructions. So the first thing is they want us to order the records by total emails in descending order. So let's do that. We'll order by number of emails sent, descending. And they also say sort users with the same number of emails in alphabetical order. So we'll order by from user ascending. So I think we've got everything. Let's run the code. And if we look, it's got the user ID, I guess, and the number of emails. So this guy sent 19 emails, which is the largest, and he has the rank 1. That being said, this person also sent 19 emails, but because E occurs after a number, it's given rank 2. And that's what they're asking for. They're saying, as a tiebreaker, if two people sent the same number of emails, sort it by the user ID alphabetically. All right, let's check the solution. Okay, we got it right, and I was just under 5 minutes. Excellent. There's a couple things to note about this question. It's definitely tricky, right? This is a medium difficulty question, according to Stratascratch. And the reason it's tricky, I think there's 2 reasons why it's tricky. Number one is it uses a window function. I use SQL a lot in my day-to-day job, and when I was preparing for interviews, I grinded SQL on Stratascratch every day, and I still think window functions can be tricky, especially when you have to order by multiple columns. So that's one reason why it's tricky, is because it's using a window function. Another reason why it's tricky is because of all of these instructions. Right? There's only one table, so there's no tricky join, but they throw a lot of instructions at you. First, they're saying, find the email activity rank. That's one of the first things you read, and as an interview candidate, you have no idea what email activity rank means. They do define it, but it's just an extra thing that you have to keep in mind. And then another reason why it's tricky is because they have multiple extra instructions for you, right? They want you to order the emails in a particular order. They want you to sort the users in a particular order, and they want you to do a tiebreaker in a specific way. None of these things in isolation are that tricky, but they're throwing a lot at you in the middle of an interview, which is high pressure and stressful. When you get questions like this, actually really for any SQL question, before you submit your answer or before you tell the interviewer that you're done, I highly recommend to always read through the prompt and find all of the instructions. It's not always obvious, but almost every single sentence in this particular question is an instruction. And you want to make sure that you're following all of their instructions to a T, right? If you forgot to sort by if you forgot to sort by, emails in alphabetical order or by the number of emails sent, that will get you dinged and you'll lose points for that. So just make sure that you're reading the instructions one last time before you submit your answer, and really make sure that you're providing your answer to the interviewer exactly the way that they asked. Otherwise, you might get dinged. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you want to practice these types of questions on your own, I recommend Stratascratch. I used it myself. I paid for it and used it myself when I was interviewing for jobs. But of course, I think there's probably a lot of other websites out there that do a similar thing. So take your pick. Thanks.